Brownie. And this is the most.
right. Yeah, I'll try that for you. Thank you.
Submission of the National Profile Paper.